Just got into the game. I did too. I don't know why it didn't work initially. Do I keep Corpse Explosion because it's rogue? Maybe I should. I don't particularly want to keep Ziliax, but it seems weird to keep cQFleQE and Posic and Corpse Explosion. I think I just don't keep Ziliax. Maybe, actually, the cQFleQE is probably not good either, because it's rogue and they're probably daggering onto him. Oh well. Oh, that's quite nice. Now my turn 2 actually does something. Battlecry Whirlwind Melee. Yeah, they have it's not Battlecry, but they have the Sunfury champion, right? The 113. That's a bit more complex than just Battlecry Whirlwind. The Frenzy one rotated, right? The Whirling Combatant. It rotated, so that's not available. Because the deck used to run that. It's unfortunate. I don't know why my opponent decided to do that this turn, though. They didn't have to play the 0 mana draw 4. Oh well. Mill him. We'll mill him. Graveyard, please.
My hand is too full.
Okay. The graveyard asked for. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have kept this. That was pretty stupid. I think the 1 and the 4 were fine, but thinking back, now my defense is my game with the deck, but it was bad. Frost Strikes could be okay. Icy Touch could be okay too. Frost Strike. Crazy seeing Prep Fan be 0 mana. It used to be 0 mana in Classic, but then they nerfed Prep, but then they buffed Fan, so now it's sure about that. Do we wanna one spike that before playing audio bot? Yeah, the order on this was fine. Sure. Very interesting order. Oh, that's very nice how my opponent made some egregiously poor decisions and then decided to high roll at the end anyways. That was really cool. Problem is killing it gives them a thing. So do I want a frost spell at the cost of giving them a thing? I don't think so. I think I would specifically not want to give them because they're out of stuff right now. I played a Naga, I played a mech. Not a lot. Right, there's a counter. Good replacement for Theo. And ATC's banned. There isn't a good replacement for Theo. Is the correct answer. Because Theo does something that no other card does. That's why it's there. If you don't have Theo, you can put something else in. But there's no replacement for it. Draw 4. W.
The citadel stands strong. No. The citadel stands strong.
Gets us up to 7 corpses. We can hero power up to 8. Punch that in there, then Corpse Explosion full clears. You would just put like an, I don't know, some other disruption card. Dirty Rat, but he was substantially stronger. Albeit less flexible because it's Blood DK. I saw a list on Twitter today that was a bit unconventional. Wow, my opponent all in and then just gets exactly what they need. The remaining 2 cards in their hand. That's really cool. The list just looks weird, you know? It's like some weird menagerie type list. Yeah, Casey. This is the list I saw on Casey's Twitter. Felt awful. Could be awful. But I thought I'd try it out because it's at least different, even if it's not good. I was actually hoping it was this exact outcome. I do take damage from it, but I at least heal a lot of it back up with the Blood Well. Here's the big one. Amalgam. Tar Creeper could be interesting. Alternatively, I just take Amalgam. Sorry, Mistake, and then I go Mistake, Mistake. Ban next turn, which I think is probably a bit better. Quite like to get lifesteal off of it at that point with Rush. Top decking Mistake feels like a mistake. Well, I mean, just don't top deck Mistake then. It does appear to be an Amalgam angle. Does not look like this got lifesteal, unfortunately. Oh, it did get lifesteal, Pog. So do I hit this? Because this is net 3 damage. Net 1 damage. Killing this is similar to killing this. But this can heal me over 2 turns. So it could be net 1 damage. The only instance where it's not better to hit this one... Sorry, where it is better to hit this one is if I'm dead to Astalor. If I trade there... The Astalor... No, there's no way I'm dead, so I do kill this. They could Shadow Step this, but at that point, they're just going to Shadow Step the big one, no? This is better. Ever so slightly.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
This was worse than trading off the 3, wasn't it? No, no, it wasn't. The 3 would... No, don't listen to me. Double Vizier. I know what to do with that. That helps. Try again. That helps too. This kills the rogue.
My blood for the Lich King.
Cool. You know what? That one Amalgam banned? Pretty good. This card is way too powerful, Vexia. Nah, no. Card's cool, but I think that's way too strong of a card. Nice. The end of the world that we lost that game. I think it's not okay to have decks like that in the game. I'm a big fan of not having overly negative gameplay experiences. The thing is, Hematurge doesn't get activated on curve very often. Actually, ever. No, not often. But I feel like Patchwork's a way to win this game. Probably keep that. Be okay. Even this could be okay. Actually, just play this on 2. I don't have that many 2-drops. Probably not dying then, so maybe do this.
I see you've brought guests.
That would have been better last turn, huh? Cool. DK nerfs are unjustified because the power level in the game is at an all-time low.
To perfection.
Nerfs actually don't just. Your sentence does make sense to me. Split them 2 sentences. I don't follow.
The more you struggle, the better.
Random burst damage, maybe. Oh wait, no, this guy's actually not Jailer Druid. Well, you can always revert them. I think the power to discover 3-rune cards is a little suspicious. I don't know that it's something that needs to be permanently left like that, but it does seem weird thematically for like a Frosty Gate to randomly be able to discover Vampiric Bloods, right? So I can see why they made that change.
Who here can spell menagerie? Anybody? Rise!
Ounce.
My blood for the Lich King.
This is not what I want. I hate these. Base is the place. Up. Last expansion. Oh, wait, we're. I think people were playing this last expansion now. Wasn't Frosty K like the Turbo Nuts? All the way up until the expansion end. Frosty K was good for like last month. No, even beyond that. Weren't people using Frosty K for finishes like in January, February as well? Am I crazy? Kind of weird because they're just gonna punch it, but I don't know what else I can do here. I could save it for next turn, but then I'm not doing much this turn. And if I don't do something this turn, they're just gonna do a board, which I guess I'm gonna Corpse Explosion. 6, 7 plus 4. I can just play this slow. I have control tools. I can take this longer. And Construct was a fair card. I don't know about that, Vexia. If we're talking about stats, which I think we should, even as a Fields card, it wasn't very good to play against from a Fields perspective. And I'm not necessarily about changing all cards because they feel bad. It's not... You can't nerf every card that someone complains about. But, like, Construct Quarter was very strong, both from a Fields perspective and stats perspective. Like, the mulligan win rate for that card was substantially higher than everything else in that deck.